So, are we live?
Hello. Now we are.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Tonight I'm together with Kovic. Here it is, and we are gonna play this game. It's here, Max Payne, but not the Xbox version, which I have on my shelf. We're gonna play. I'm gonna play the PC version and Kovic PlayStation 2 version at the same time. We'll see the differences, like we did with Heretic on Nintendo 64. I think it will be
Hexen.
Hexen, sorry. I think it will be pretty interesting. Hello Silvio and Dacian, welcome to the stream. Kovic, I want to you to check if your stream is muted, because I heard the game a bit early. I'm not sure if it was from my menu. Some
I shouldn't give sound to you, so I guess if you can hear me, shoot.
no, then it's okay. And last time we had a problem with it wasn't very right. I will fix it on my side or on your side.
If you could adjust it on your side, that would be great, because here the capture is fine.
Okay.
And it should be brighter than the N64 capture, because my N64 is NTSC, but this PlayStation is PAL, so it's all calibrated properly.
Let's see. So now if this is your feed, we'll try to improve the brightness. Oh no, I think color correction should be able to. Okay. Oh no, it's too bright. Okay. It's better? I don't know. Let us know. So this is where we'll have your camera up there. Do you think it's okay there? Your capture card?
Let me check the layout quickly.
Hello, Ender. Welcome back. We are doing great, as you see. We are playing good games.
Wait, where can I see the layout? I guess on the live
stream or my stream from Discord to you.
On your Discord stream, I see Discord. You might be sharing the wrong source, perhaps. But okay, the live stream caught up, so it's fine.
Okay.
So you put it in the top right. Top right. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay. Okay. Let's go to the game, and I guess we'll not do the tutorial, no?
Yeah, let's not.
Okay.
Should I start new game? That means from the prologue. I loaded this up via the load level option in the menu because I have finished the game, so I have level select, but it doesn't give me the prologue.
No, let's go with the new game, because
okay,
this is how I will start. Also, I started the game.
Should I have like your game view open so that I can react to it at some point? Because right now on the Discord share, I only see the Discord window.
Okay, I will fix.
All right, already started. I'll have to catch up to you.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger, and then it was over. To make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the pain started.
Unfortunately, in the first game, you cannot skip the cutscenes at all.
Back then, NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex.
So it takes a long while.
The baby come first.
They are too good to be skipped.
See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex.
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. Sun setting on a sweet.
I definitely see how the
smell of freshly mowed
PS2 capture
lawns,
comes across
of
so much darker on your end.
Across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true.
We have a different font in the comic panels on
Honey,
console.
I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking.
I prefer the PC version.
Yeah, it's actual comic book font. I don't know why they did it. Maybe readability, although it's running at a reasonable resolution. I think the internal game resolution is 480 to 480, so it's actually a square resolution, and then it
front row center.
Stretches on a 4:3 screen. Okay, let me skip the rest of the comic panel, and then we'll be in the same spot.
Okay, I will try to do something. It's still too dark on your end. Let me. I cannot. If I raise the. Okay, the gamma maybe. Otherwise, if I raise the brightness, it's too washed out.
Yeah, I think that this should work.
Okay, I think it's better. So we are like on Digital Foundry. Yes, Silvio, they are still working on the remakes, so we are afraid that we'll never get the chance to play the originals before the remakes are released. I don't know if Kovic knows when we should hope for the release.
They're being very tight-lipped about it so far. I think I can skip the phone. I did a little bit of speedrunning of the first game, much less than the second game. But I did actually rewatch my PB just to make sure I remember something.
Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to.
Good. I'm afraid
I didn't use the phone. Oops.
Who is this? Hello.
We have there some skybox. I don't know when you want to do the technical aspect.
So I don't remember much from this game. I replayed only the second one, as I told you. But we'll see how much we can compare. Now, to be honest, so I'm playing the Steam version on 4K. And is using a widescreen hack for doing this. You have,
right, because if you don't fix it, it's fat max.
Yeah, exactly. So let's start with the fire.
It's a texture on both ends. Of course, the PS2 version is going to be compromised on the texture side because I think textures don't fit in VRAM neatly, and they use some sort of particular texture compression, which actually makes the game washed out a little bit on original hardware. You sort of compensated for that in the capture, because I saw you raising the saturation a little bit. They're actually giving a better impression on the stream
than what you are seeing.
and what I'm seeing on the TV, yeah.
Yeah. Also, I'm using anti-aliasing and all stuff from the graphic drivers enabled. So
Right, yeah.
it's much better than what we've played.
Yeah, I mentioned on the PS2 what sort of resolution we have, and we have some motion blur, although I think I disabled it. Yeah, I disabled the static motion blur. I kept bullet time motion blur. The PS2 is very famous for its motion blur because the console has a lot of fill rate, so you can just throw blur effects at it and it doesn't slow down. It's like the PS2 is in many aspects technically similar to the N64, but it's like the anti-N64. Everything that was wrong or slow on the N64, the PS2 fixed. So the N64 has terrible fill rate, and the PS2 has an incredible fill rate. So you have lots of games with way too many particle effects and alpha blending, stacks of it layered on top of each other, and the system doesn't care.
Okay. Where are you?
I went up the stairs.
Up the stairs. Okay.
The bedroom.
Michelle.
And somehow they managed to keep the physics on the PS2, which is pretty cool.
It's coming.
Freeze! NYPD! Drop it! Coming!
Although the performance is not always great. I
I
actually
see.
wonder what FPS are you running at?
60. It's Logitech 60.
I guess you have a 60 hertz screen?
Yeah.
No, please, God, no.
That's why. Because the game is V-synced. It could run higher if you have a higher refresh rate screen. However, it sort of breaks at high refresh rate.
Yeah, I read on PC Gaming Wiki before starting the stream.
What happens on high frame rates is you get stupid acceleration when you fall down. So you can do a side roll from stairs and it will send you flying. But the regular jump actually has lowered height.
No,
so
God, no, please, Michelle. Oh,
there might be a few spots in the game where you need to do some platforming, and on high frame rate, the game is literally unfinishable. So for the speedruns, to get the best of both worlds, I believe I ran the game locked at 120 FPS. So that was high enough to get some of those boosts, but not too high to not be able to finish the game.
That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York.
Now I wonder how we'll do in terms of the difficulty, because each of us has a different issue to deal with. Mine is that I don't have quick saves, and your issue is that the game is notoriously imbalanced, because there is a dynamic difficulty system in the game, but it's completely broken.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover.
It's supposed to get tougher as you kill enemies, and then get easier as you die. But the condition for making the game easier is badly implemented, and you are expected to wait the entire duration of Max's death animation, which happens in slow motion.
Something was not right about this.
So nobody ever lets it finish. So the game never gets easier for anybody. So it doesn't take very long for the game to scale you to the maximum difficulty, and then you die in 2 hits. So finishing Max Payne 1 without saves coming is not trivial.
The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
I'm not sure if this wasn't fixed by the version I have.
That is possible. To fix the difficulty, you cannot fix the broken condition, but what people do is they edit the config file, which has the difficulty settings, and what they usually do is they set a base level and then disable the modifiers that scale the game to be harder or easier. So they basically go around the issue like that. I know there's a config file going around which was taken from the mobile version, and I don't like that one because it actually makes the game too easy. It's almost impossible to die, and one painkiller heals everything that you have, which is quite obviously balanced for playing it on touch controls.
Okay, we'll see what difficulty I have, but yeah, I don't think it will be a very much big problem. I mean, for this comparison that will go, maybe it's even better if it's on easy. But
yeah, I think the bigger issue is going to be me dying and then having to replay the whole level.
I trust your instincts on this game. Let's see. I must say that the PlayStation 2 version looks pretty good.
I'd have to find Alex fast.
Doesn't run pretty good, but it looks good.
Well, I do have to mention my capture card is going to give it a worse impression than it looks on the real TV, because I think my capture card sucks, and it steals about half the frames. It could be the deinterlacing, I don't know.
The pills would make the pain go away for a while.
But it is not stable, let's say. If you're not looking into anything, it's going to run at full frames, which is 50 in my case. But looking across the station like this, it's definitely dropping down to like 30s or 20s. And in a big firefight, it can chuck even harder.
Okay, the PC version should be locked at 60. I set it VSync and also max frame on Nvidia control panel like 60 FPS. So this is asking, answering a Dacian question. But now I hope I don't have any surprises with this PC, because I'm running on the retro PC on 4K, so I have a 280 Ti here.
Oh,
but should
not quite what I imagined when you said retro PC.
Yeah, that's my retro PC with a 280 Ti. It's very good for retro gaming. And Windows 10. Okay.
Okay, I ran ahead and finished the whole level.
We should sync somehow. if you want to I don't. Oh, okay. So we need to go back.
I did not pay attention to what you were doing in game. But I want to wait in this spot.
Okay, I am dead. And I forgot to save.
Oh.
Okay, but it's not that much. Okay. I'll quickly go here.
You just have to watch the cutscene again, which are not skippable. Shall I remind you?
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
I will save it's F5, I think. Quick save. Oh yeah, F5, FF9. Quick load.
The pills would hold the pain back for a while.
I played this game first time on a GeForce 2 MX. So.
But I'm also used to not using bullet time in this game because it wastes time in a speedrun. Which also makes the game a bit harder. And that's because of a difference in bullet time mechanics between the first game and the second game. Because in the first game, everything slows down, including Max. In the second game, Max's movement speed is the same in bullet time. So he's actually faster than his surroundings.
Yo, guys, hey, we get it alright. Yo!
Okay, I had to switch playing on the main screen, so I'm not watching the stream anymore because I had a lag.
Are you using quick saves, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, now watch this. If you look at my screen, the door is moved. Or you don't have to see.
I need to switch source on my TV to see. Okay, I'm seeing now. Yeah, it's moved on my end.
Yeah, the reason is the levels on console are divided into smaller bits to fit into memory. And also to make the game easier, because more levels means more saves when you don't have, quick saves. So there was a loading screen, and this is a second map, and I cannot go back now. Whereas on PC, the level is one huge level. So some levels were divided in halves, some into 3 parts. There might be even a couple levels that are in 4 parts.
Okay.
Kiss it goodbye. Hey, who the hell?
Cool.
You saved me, man.
Yeah, I did. You're lucky I didn't kill you.
I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure.
I quickly get to a particular weapon on PS2. So the D-pad is the weapon switch menu, and then there is a hotkey for quote-unquote best weapon, which is a button on PC as well. So it just selects the thing in the rightmost slot, except the sniper rifle.
Yeah.
So right now it quick switches me to the shotgun.
Okay, so
There's no time to lose. We gotta get to the
this
control room.
was answering the question from chat. I wanted to ask you if you are looking at the chat also.
It took some adjusting on my
Oh.
desktop, but I did manage to fit in
Oh,
the
okay.
chat and your screen.
So let's see which is quick health. The painkillers is
Tab.
okay. Okay, so I'm not
I'm
on.
too scared to go to the control room on my own without you
Oh,
and your gun.
oh yeah, I'm not on that difficulty, which heals the entire full heals you.
Hey, where are you going? The control room.
That's good, because I really think it's way too imbalanced in the other direction. As long as you don't die in 2 hits by level 3, it should be fine.
Home free. This way. What the hell?
Yeah, by the way, let's see the face on console. I'm curious if it's the same. I don't know how to. I cannot
You
move it.
can't really spin the camera to see
Only on
the front of Max. Actually, on my side, I can do that because there is a pause button. And when I
okay.
press the pause button, the camera spins around Max like this. So you can see the texture work. Textures are not too bad. I think they got worse on the Max Payne 2 port. The port of Max Payne 2 is awful. You'll see that if we play that game as well.
Yeah, of course. I never played the PlayStation 2 version. That's why I was curious.
And of course, piece of trivia everybody knows is that it's the face of Sam Lake doing a silly face.
Okay, I forgot to save, of course.
Yeah, you need to pick up the habit of quick saving every 5 seconds ASAP in this game, especially on PC.
Oops.
I'll mention what the performance is like, because you may have seen when I did the firefight in the train control center, it started to lag a lot because there was 4 enemies on screen, basically.
Ah,
So
okay, I forgot to save this one last time.
While looking for Alex, I had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
This is optional area with a peek into a later section. So you will have to fight these guys later, but you can shoot them early. Whenever the shotgun spread decides to go through the bars.
Okay, let's not waste more ammo. Ah! Okay, I need to get used to the controls again. Quick save. So, I was telling you earlier that first time I played the game on a GeForce 2 MX, and it wasn't great, as I remember.
The power to the rail had been cut.
What year is that card?
Back on to get the train moving.
And the card is from 2001. Actually, GeForce 4 MX was the card that I had. It was 2002 or 2003, but it was exactly the same card rebranded as GeForce 4 MX, as GeForce 2 MX. It was the same chip, basically.
And how did it run? That card.
A massacre.
Well, it was how to compare. I think it was
Sounds good. Follow me.
On part with Voodoo 3, yes, something like that. But Voodoo 3 on Glide was better. I might be mistaken.
Home free. This way. Yo! Look out!
Okay, this is a good place to save.
Yeah, that's the Max Payne experience, I know.
Okay.
And of course the bullets are not hit scan in this game, they actually travel so that you can dodge them in slow motion. But it works both ways. So your bullets also have travel time.
Nice. Okay. So I
People
don't
in
know.
chat still talking about the remakes. I am also hoping they work out well.
Actually, this is the reason I played the Xbox version when I wanted to go back to the games, because I wanted to play it with controls, with a controller, I mean.
Really?
Yeah.
I would say Max Payne is a very PC-first game.
Yes,
The
you are right.
controls on a gamepad, it's not great. I mean, I manage, but I also have auto-aim enabled in the settings. I don't have the view snapping enabled because I think that feels terrible to use. I'll show it off actually, somewhere in here. Yeah. Enable auto-aiming, so that's going to sort of nudge my bullets in the right direction. Aiming clock will actually physically snap the aiming cursor to the enemies, which is good for locking onto targets if you want to move, if you want to run and gun. But I don't think the implementation is the best, so it doesn't feel good to use. It snaps too aggressively,
like a Christmas tree.
basically.
The power was back on.
Okay,
Yes, you made it to the car. Not the greatest texture here though. At the controls, the door.
Yeah, I see the chat is talking about project I'm going in. I don't know if you played that one.
I don't know that. What is that?
That one was a classic back in Romania, and I think in the entire Eastern Europe, so maybe in your country also. That will be Czech Republic. And that one wasn't released on consoles, I guess. I actually bought that game a few months ago, physically, because I intend to stream that one at some point. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong here. I'm not seeing your the live stream because I have a lag if I play on the OBS directly. So
And you don't have a second screen on that PC?
no, on this.
I see.
No, I have on this PC, but I'm not streaming from the same PC. I'm streaming from a different PC. I'm capturing the retro PC basically.
Oh, so you would have to look physically on a different screen to see?
Actually, I need to switch the source on my monitor to see.
Oh, you have one monitor connected to both computers.
Exactly.
I see. I see the problem.
Okay. I switched now and I see what we need.
Yeah, I'm standing at the wheel and I would like to try and use it at the same time so we can see the cutscene synced.
Okay.
More or less. It's gonna lag to hell when the
So much for being subtle.
wood is crashed.
Okay. I could try to play on this, but I saw that I have big problems doing the shots. And the game is
not a great idea.
the game. It's also, I mean, it's hard enough.
Yeah.
To have also lag.
The enemies don't give you enough leeway, so you can afford to not have the best reaction time. You need to go through where the car crashed, through the tunnel.
Okay.
The other way.
Ah, so I need to exit on the other side.
Yeah. So I kind of sort of went ahead to the next level. Because I was focusing on the game.
Also, if you want to show something on your end, at one moment we can quickly switch full screen to your stream, so it's no problem. Even if I'm on this, because I have the stream deck, so
right.
Just let me know. Or if the chat wants to see some parts of the game full screen on PlayStation 2, but your stream is 30 FPS, I think. So we need to take this into account. Okay, so we are in this side of this gate now.
I should mention how I'm playing
The
this.
rusty door led to an abandoned part of the station,
kinda
closed
cool.
off since the early 40s.
I'm not
Something
playing this
vaguely
from
going down in Roscoe Street.
DVD, but
Maybe
I'm
that's
playing
why
it
Alex didn't want
from
to meet me here. Maybe not.
the HDD that I
One way or the other,
added
I was
to
gonna find
my
out.
fat PS2. So loading times are better than you would get a reading from the disk drive.
Talking about this, I still have to try this, but I have a late model Slim, which wasn't hackable, let's say. But now I bought save card for the PlayStation 2, which is for which you can add a card, memory card to it. So you have infinite saves basically on one card. But I read that they update the firmware, and you can also play games from it, and they run pretty well. So I need to try this.
I'm surprised that the games would run well from such a solution, because I would have expected the memory card slots to not have so much data throughput.
Yeah, this is something I didn't test yet. I just read the firmware update from that card.
Because when you have something like FreeMac boot or this sort of homebrew solution, softmod homebrew solution, you can also run games from USB on the PS2. But the problem is it's USB 1.0, so it's quite slow. And it's a problem for running some games off USB. For example, when there is full motion video, because it just doesn't stream in fast enough. It doesn't stream in as fast as the DVD drive would.
Well, actually, the solution for the Sega, not Dreamcast, the previous one. I don't remember now.
Saturn?
Saturn, yeah, Sega Saturn. It's also on the extension card. the solution for playing from SD cards, basically. One of the solutions. And I played some games and it's running pretty good. Actually, very good.
On my side, I forgot where the level transition point is, so I went to the second half of the level by accident.
Yeah, somehow, if you have the possibility, you should follow me, not the other way around, because I'm not seeing at all your screen. So, if you can.
Yeah, so right now I'm waiting on the start of the next map for me, and I decided to spin the camera around to show why I cannot backtrack. So the solution they went on, this is where the level transition was for me, by the way, and the solution they went it is suddenly the tunnel caved in, and I cannot go back.
Okay. Oh. You have all these rats on your side.
They're in the previous room, so I cannot check now. But I think there are rats in here as well.
What are you talking about? Whack the sucker!
Okay, I think they may have friendly fired themselves.
Whack the sucker!
Okay. So,
We have some
which is
differences in light maps, because the light on my version is much whiter. Oh look, there's a rat. There's a bunch of rats, in fact. And I also noticed I am missing the fake volumetric. No, it is your. I was just looking from the wrong side. You could say it's subtler on my end. And how's the fog? I think you have thicker fog. Okay, and I would say this is the first hard fight in the game.
you know it. But the problem is I don't have. Let's see. Let's try like this, because I don't have enough health. I have a problem.
Okay, fellas. The police are on their way.
Interesting. I'm sitting on 3 painkillers at the moment.
I guess
Hey, I didn't realize earlier. Do you think you could move your webcam slightly to the right? Because you're blocking the health bar a little bit.
Yeah, one moment. If I
Deus Ex Remaster looks, it will be worse. Yeah, the Deus Ex Remaster doesn't look very good.
okay, let me save and move the camera. I think it's better like this.
A little bit more, because when the painkillers show up, yeah, like that.
Okay. on the upper right we don't block anything, so it's good.
Yeah.
Where your camera is. Oh man, I'm such a bad condition. I can barely walk. Come on.
I got them. I camped it out.
I will risk a save again.
Actually,
Come on, give me a helper. A painkiller.
there's some painkillers at the desk here.
Oh, finally.
Okay, no
We come to
items
you now
here,
live from
just
the crime scene.
blood.
Who is this?
Right
I
back
will
at
skip
you.
that
This
and I'll
is
go
Deputy
into the
Chief
other
Jim
vault
Bravura from the NYPD. You were to
where we
cease
have to
criminal
get
activities
the
and surrender immediately.
detonator.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking, and everyone's
Which is
real
interesting,
sorry.
or
Don't
I
ever
find
do
it
again.
interesting,
Who the hell is
because
this?
that the first game
Being placed at the scene of
had
the bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds
these
in
sort
my
of
favor.
key items occasionally. And it's not like that in the second game. It's sort of streamlined in that sense.
Okay, let's open this. Kovic, let's try not to talk when there are the cutscenes, because I'm not sure how it goes on stream. Yes. Not this one. Oh, okay.
The bank robber's score lay on the table. The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine.
This game, I actually waited for it from 97. I remember the first gaming magazines presenting the game in a very different look. Then it, especially the main actor was different on the first trailers, if you remember.
I don't remember how it looked originally. I imagine that would have been a placeholder, right? Since I went with Sam Lake in the end, which was also like from out of necessity. You know, they basically just brought in all the developers and their families to play the characters. I think the main villain is Sam Lake's mom.
I didn't knew this.
Oh, hello, blue screen.
Okay, I guess blue screen is on Twitch, no?
Twitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have also the Twitch opened. Yeah, you are basically also streaming on Twitch, no? On your Twitch channel.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. He's on my Twitch channel also, so he's 3 times this stream.
The bank robbers
Sylvia
had
was
left the
asking
tools
if
on the
you
table.
have one of those magazines with some
Judging by the
early
detonators, the
Max
crooks
Payne
had bought enough
showcases.
explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
Yeah, I have all the magazines. Actually, I had a podcast with one magazine that showed this, but I didn't prepare them now to show them. Maybe on the next stream I will prepare some of the old magazines with first and second Max Payne. There are many actually. I have many magazines from Romania, of course. Level, PC gaming or PC games. Okay, what next?
Alright. Thank you, blue screen, for pointing that out. And we have Rules Maker on YouTube. Hello.
Hello, Rules Maker. Welcome back. Okay, I need to go back. I don't remember. Or I
So
still...
did you pick up the detonators?
Yeah.
Okay,
I guess
so
I was in
backtracked.
Vault A and C.
Yeah, we backtracked to that locked door at the start. Well, it's at the start of the map for me, but let's say in the middle of the map for you, because that's what we blow up. That's the door. It's the door to the bank that these guys are robbing.
Okay, so the fog is gone now on my side. The volumetric light or what it was. I mean, it was a fog in the tunnel.
You mean
there. In the tunnel.
the light?
Yeah. I don't have the fog anymore in this tunnel. Maybe is the way it's supposed to be. Oh, grenades.
Yep, I had to dodge one, and these guys ate about 3 of my painkillers, I think. Okay, and I think on the PlayStation, when I activate this, it will change map again. Yep. Which is actually nice, because on PC, you can kill yourself with this explosion.
Hold it! Max, Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack! I nearly shot you!
Alex, we're glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue!
It's an armed robbery. A tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. This is why. This is Lupino's gig?
This character is Alex. Do you think it's Alex Casey?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you through?
I don't know which is Alex Casey. Who is Alex Casey?
No, I was making a joke reference to Alan Wake 2.
I don't remember that.
There was nothing I could do. He was dead.
It's the Remedy verse,
the
you know.
empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
The Remedy extended universe.
Oh yeah. They are doing this since then.
Definitely. Okay, but one nice thing is that at least they saved the game after the starting cutscene.
Okay. This is horrifying. And basically at 1 health, you could say.
There is no remorse anymore. They will send hordes of enemies now.
Should I save? Let's save.
Do not underestimate the single Beretta in this game, because it's the most accurate weapon you can get apart from the sniper rifle and the Colt Commando. So if you're playing like me, which is very, very cowardly, the single Beretta is the best thing you can do for sniping.
Okay, let's try like this. Oh. Oh, I'm on bad situation. Let's go with dual Beretta.
Did you grab the painkillers in this area, by the way?
No, where?
There's a toll booth next to the hole that we made with the explosive, and there are some painkillers there.
Oh, thank you.
I probably know a lot of painkiller locations in this game, because it's a necessity for the speedrun route. I ran the glitchless category, so no huge skips. You run through the game pretty much as intended. So there's a lot of health management, trying not to die in this quite hard game. Reminds me a little bit of running classic Doom, which is traditionally done on the hardest difficulty. So in classic Doom, a lot of the times it's about not dying rather than going particularly fast. But of course the best runners can combine both, and they run incredibly fast while also not dying. Oh, oops. I went to the next level because on PS2 the level change trigger is closer than on PC. I think they did it so they didn't have to model the street. They cut the street, so the map is smaller. So that was my bad.
Okay, let me save.
This is the end of the level. It's the street that I mentioned that was cut on PS2. So the level change was at the base of the stairs, rather than on the top of the stairs.
I didn't know how I felt.
And that's what caught me out.
Stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes.
Actually, I already lowered the mouse sensitivity.
Lupino ran this racket
lower
of
it
sex,
a bit
drugs,
more.
and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing at Bogart, like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the pain in the butt. Pain to the max.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. Don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he says bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers.
I do think they fixed the difficulty on PS2 because
dodging bullets like
it's
raindrops.
tough, but more because it's harder to control. I don't think I'm dying too fast. And I also I'm maxed out on painkillers right now, actually.
Oh god.
Yeah, this is the sort of thing that doesn't happen to me on the PlayStation, which is why I think the difficulty is fixed. Because you went from, what, a third of the health straight to 0?
Okay.
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
Blue screen saying he wishes he could do the max facial expression wherever he goes.
I'd met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagniti. Gagniti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls.
Even though this is the weaker machine,
short,
I think the port of Max Payne 1 is a pretty good port, because looking at the level fidelity right now, I would say it's quite comparable. The textures are a bit worse, but other than that, it's not like it's particularly simplified.
Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
We can have a focus,
security, locked
or
doors,
a zoom on this office here.
I'd seen nothing
There's,
in, but that
you know, a bunch of furniture and stuff.
Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Desian is saying Sam Lake in Max Payne 1 looks like his uncle.
Right now. They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go
See,
now.
this
Horses, we're coming in.
It's Payne.
dartboard. Yeah, we have it too. It's just a bit washed out with the texture compression compared to the PC.
So he,
Oh, you can
who
see
is
the
this guy?
Is it perhaps Vinny Gognitti in this game?
Okay, I don't remember his face, so I'm not comment. This I can open, yeah. Okay, I have 5 painkillers, so
That's not bad.
I'm in a good position. Anyway, better than last time.
And there's also a bathroom here. Yeah, right here is a bathroom with even more painkillers, which right now I cannot collect because I am full.
Where?
Down the stairs, and then to the left.
Okay, so 9 is the maximum amount, or
8.
8, okay. I can use one, just in case.
Okay, here we have actual modeled street, which they didn't cut for this, which makes me think the level change is going to come quite soon.
Okay, so you are able to sync with me, or because I
Yeah,
don't...
right now I'm just outside the window. I went through the window because that's where you're supposed to go.
Okay, let me check if something else is here. No.
Yes, blue screen. I think Xbox uses the same levels as PS2. So we both have snow as well. It's just, I think my snow is a little bit thinner, or maybe just the snowflakes are a bit paler.
Anyway, it looks gorgeous for when it was released, to be honest.
Yeah, something's wrong with the bosses. Payne's there and they're not
Yeah, it has a sort of
Let's go, all right.
art style and
Payne's
presentation that holds up, I think, quite well. Similar to Half-Life 2. That's also a game that holds up pretty well.
If you had the Xbox original, we could have done the same thing with Half-Life 2. And also with Doom 3.
Okay. Yeah. The door you just went through is a level change for me.
Okay.
And I like how they kept up the thing where, you know, the level names are quotes that Max says in his monologue during the level. And they kept up that. They match the style.
Okay. So someone said that I should try lower the... no, lower the mouse speed.
Oh yeah, another proof I have that PlayStation has fixed the difficulty is that these guys quite reliably die in one shotgun hit. That's not the case on PC when the difficulty cranks itself to maximum. The bastards like to survive 2, sometimes even 3 shotgun hits. It's terrible.
Hold it.
Okay. Seems a bit better.
Underrated weapon is the sawed-off shotgun, because you can abuse the shoot-dodge move, you know, the matrix jump, because it reloads instantly, so you can, you know, fire the double sawed-off quick fire, and then do the shoot-dodge to reload instantly and fire 2 more shots. So it's like you have a quadra shotgun.
Okay, the shows. The classic shows. Remedy shows.
My lord, there is?
Indeed, my lady, there is indeed. From the very
Yeah, it already played for me, I think, so I have widescreen.
in the autumn leaves blazing like the colors of your hair.
Oh, my lord, you should not speak so.
But my lady, I must.
My lord, no, I forbid you. This cannot be, this must not be.
But why, my love, why?
My lord, it is too dreadful. Do not force me to speak the words.
My lady, I beg of you, I must know. I would rather die than not
Already in
know.
2001 you can see the origins of what they later did, which is, you know, full live action video
My lord, I am your long lost sister.
as part of the games.
Well, here we have 2 bitmaps, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, my mouse is gonna die soon.
Haha, wireless issues.
VHS junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
Okay, hitting the padlock was a challenge, because the auto-aim doesn't help with that. So you're doing lots of exploring, taking in all those interactive elements they placed in the levels.
Wow, thanks for the tip. I really like this weapon.
I do enjoy the gameplay of Max Payne 2, probably, I mean Max Payne 1, a bit more than Max Payne 2, because in the first game, the shooting is a bit slower, and the bullet time is a resource, which means you have to take it a bit more methodical, a bit more thinkingsman FPS game, or TPS game. In the second game, the bullet time is too strong, so it's very easy to just run and gun and defeat the enemies very easily. So I enjoy that aspect of the first game more, and it makes weapons like the sawed-off shotgun more useful. It's quite useless in the second game.
Holy crap. I'm still alive.
Tonight, the city's fight against the
So once again I changed the map, because I didn't know where the level change was.
At the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne.
I remember some of the
a repeat
transitions,
felon,
but
believed to be armed
clearly
and
not all of them.
extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst
So
winter
I'll just
storm
wait
in
in this
recorded history continues to
rather
plague the city.
plain room. Dr. House mod for Max Payne. Max Payne was the OG junkie abusing opiates.
This party had been dead for a while. I couldn't say I was sorry I'd missed the show.
I'll admit I have no idea where you are right now. If I'm ahead or you're ahead, I have no clue. Ah, okay, now I know. So this is the room where I'm in. This one. I got a level change here. So we are.
Let's use Barrett.
We are in sync again.
Ooh. Lucky shot.
It's a trap. Right, and this triggers a door to open here. Yep. Okay,
Had found
still
Muerte's
remember
room,
the game goes.
Muerte had received a letter.
I'm honestly shocked. This is not going nearly as bad as I expected it. But maybe
On your
it will
side
get
or
hard.
on my side?
Yeah, on my side. Because my memory of this game, playing it just, you know, casually on the PS2, is that it was quite tough. But that was before I ever speedran it on PC. So maybe I got a bit better at it, and the skill transitioned from PC to console. Or maybe it will just get worse later in the game with some tougher enemies. Because these junkies do not have body armor. Okay, I am lost actually. I don't know which way to go.
Where are you?
I'm back on track. Where are you? It's some sort
Outside.
of secret, I think. You will find some loot if you go by the window.
I didn't want to know what had happened here. It was not a pretty sight.
Okay, some Molotovs. I have a shortcut for the Molotov?
No, so in the first game, to throw grenades and molotovs, you have to select them in the weapon switch menu. I think it's number 5.
Yeah.
It's only in the second game where they added a hotkey for the throwables.
Okay, so this was a secret area.
Yeah, and are you back in the room with the circular column?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you shoot the boiler and it explodes.
This? What boiler?
No, back there in that room with the steam. There's a lot of steam going out of it.
Ah, okay.
This thing, yeah.
What the hell? Told you, God.
Would you guys buy an apartment in this neighborhood? Probably not. Wouldn't even rent.
So, in your opinion, one Beretta is better than two?
Well, do have more damage, but the accuracy is very low, so you cannot use it on long distance too much. He will just not hit anything.
Okay, let's
So
try
it's short to medium range. On long range, the single one is actually better because the bullets will hit the target. Okay, exit sign. Yeah, there's a no. Okay, wrong apartment.
The hooker had left her
This is the
diary
one
on the
with
table.
with the secret room in the cupboard.
The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent her the latest one-eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline. making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. It would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
If you say Steam 3 times, Lord Gaben will appear in your bathroom and pitch you the Steam Deck.
My Steam Deck. You don't have a Steam Deck, I guess.
No. But they did lower the price recently, which was very tempting.
But not for the OLED version, I guess.
No, only for the lowest tier version, which I think is 256 gigs at this point. Because when they released the OLED version, they also bumped the specs across the board. Because the original release of the Steam Deck, the lowest tier, was something ridiculous, like 64 gigs, I think.
I think it was 128, 64 to be all.
Okay, I'm waiting at the lift now, and the lift is the level exit. It's around the corner here. Oh, the corridor to the left.
Okay.
Oh look, I have a different loading screen.
The old service elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
I didn't consider that. When they split the levels to 2 or 3 parts, they had to add a lot of loading screens to the game. Extra loading screens. I can just dance around them and kill them in one shotgun hit. You could not do that on your version. You would get absolutely destroyed.
A winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and
I
heavy
should have
snowfall continue.
run through
Many
the door
roadways are
while it was
already
open,
closed, and people
because
are
that would be
advised to stay indoors.
a skip.
The severe blizzard has ravaged New York
I have
for 3
to
days
run
now,
around.
with no end in sight.
We'd been snowed from the start
I'm
in
not
about
sure.
case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from. But the snowbound city was on my side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire.
You're reading all the comic panels, which I'm not doing, so I keep getting ahead.
Yeah, I want to have them, to hear them again. I really like them. Because I didn't play the game since, 23, 24 years ago.
Yeah, I understand you wanna take in everything.
Oh. Good thing I got out. How did you manage to stay alive?
What the hell?
Okay, let's go back to this one.
Exhibit number 1, a newspaper. A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Controllers.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record.
A lot of
in
people
superhero death
complain
matches.
about the original Xbox controller.
A 6-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball
bulky.
bat. Now lying in a
I never
pool of
held
drying
it
blood
in my
next to a
hand, so
newspaper
I have
folded
no
open on a
opinion.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
Yeah, me neither. I always had the second version of the controller, but you know that they released for the Xbox One a Duke controller?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they released a version of it as an anniversary stuff or something.
Did they keep the white button, black button nonsense?
I don't think so, because it was a Xbox One controller. But on the second version,
you know,
on
left
the second
bumper, right bumper.
I really don't know about that X1 version, but the second version still had that buttons, of course. The second version for the Xbox original, I mean.
Take vampire movies. Why are they always set in LA or Mexico? Whack it! Ah!
Okay, where are you? Which?
Standing in front of the kitchen that you went into. I think they're giving out a lot of painkillers, so I'm gonna take advantage of that.
Gentlemen, let's do business. Green for green. Cheers and green-eyed angels. Amen.
And I have a level change on those stairs. At least the game has autosave at the start of every level, saving to the memory card. The port of Max Payne 2 does not have autosaves, so if you forget to save for a couple of levels and then you die, you have to go back.
A lifetime ago, this would have gone
all
down
the
as
way.
a narcotics arrest.
And if you never save manually and you die, then you start the game from the start.
Oh my god.
It's a terrible port. I don't know what they were thinking.
That's pretty strange because they did something like that with Tomb Raider. With Tomb Raider 2, which had quick saves on PlayStation 2. And then the next one didn't have Tomb Raider 3.
They went back to save crystals.
Yeah.
The R3.
I never used the Molotov cocktail until now.
There was a key on the table.
Such a big key, look. Don't miss it. Ah, thank you. I get the feeling that on the second Max Payne you get more fights than in the first one.
Is it
Or,
more enemies?
I think this is how I feel now.
I'm not sure, because later in this game you also get a lot of enemies. I would say they're maybe just taking it slower at the start.
Step into the next room, and I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it.
Oh,
But no,
I didn't realize this, and I should have
sit down in front of a
pointed it
TV
out. The level layout here
solve their differences
is changed
with
a
the
lot
kung fu fighting video
compared to
games.
PC.
I tell you, Candy, I was so depressed.
I went ahead and did
strangled
this
them
boss fight
both with the video
with
game
the fat guy
Oh,
who was
Rico,
getting a
you're
blowjob
so bad.
behind the counter,
I am.
and on PC he runs away from the
Rico
bar
Marte, big time
and
hustler.
across a hallway
Who the hell?
towards
It's
the
that cop.
exit of
With his
his
gun.
bar. On PlayStation 2 here,
Oh god.
the hallway is cut. It's in the next map. So he just runs into a small cupboard.
Oh my god, I didn't save before that.
Yikes.
Exhibit number 1.
Ah,
A
fuck.
dead man tied to a chair lay.
Oh, I cannot skip.
A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero
I think the
death
widescreen
matches.
mode breaks the comic book
But a
controls.
six-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a
To
pool
recall
of
something
drying
like
blood
that being
next
a
to a
thing.
newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip. A newspaper.
Okay,
But
my
it should
bad.
be also possible to skip the comic books with the keyboard. Just not sure what keys. Maybe just spamming escape.
LA or Mexico. They can't even get a tan. If I was a whack or something.
Don't forget the painkillers in this room.
Oh. Oh yeah, thanks.
Shit with the guns. Trust me, you don't want to piss muerte off. Gentlemen, let's do whack.
Okay.
A lifetime ago, this was blown down as a narcotics arrest.
I think I have some painkillers here.
There was a key on the table.
Okay, save again.
More painkillers in the bathroom.
Okay. Up the stairs.
Yeah, into the bar, and that's where the boss fight
No,
is.
no, but up the stairs can I? Oh, no, no, we cannot go. Okay.
We'll go through that door later in the game. The next chapter. Or next part, I mean. As in the act. There's a 3-act structure.
Yeah.
Still, you're saying the key is not large enough. Gotta say, on the capture as it comes across on your screen, the PS2 version is looking quite creepy in this location.
Really? Why? Let me check.
I think it's the bumped up contrast with the saturation. There's like a crimson red carpet and the walls looking disgusting.
Oh, do you think I can fix something like that? Let me check. I could go to default, but it's look how it is.
No, it's just darker. And what if you increase brightness but lower contrast?
No, it's horrifying. Oh, higher contrast.
But the slider is like super duper sensitive on the brightness. You move it 1000 and it makes the image completely washed out. Strange. Can you lower the contrast again?
No,
it's still like bandy.
I don't know how to make it better.
It's weird. Because
I mean, we can do this.
maybe, I mean, is it possible that it's Discord's fault?
Anything is possible. I don't know.
What if you type in as brightness something like 0.0005?
Like this?
3 zeros and a 5.
Oh, 3 zeros and a 5?
Yeah.
Huh? Ah.
Because it's so sensitive that moving the slider just makes it completely out of whack.
Look. Resident Evil on DS. Not on, on Game Boy, sorry. Yeah, I don't know how to improve this capture on your side. So anyway, the saturation I don't know.
Yeah, I think the best you can do is go back to default and just raise the gamma a little bit like it was before.
Like this?
I think that's how it was before.
Okay. Maybe we'll study for the next thing this problem. How to get because I think it was okay on Hexen, no? In the end, the stream, I mean.
Yeah, what I did for Hexen is I increased the brightness on my end. And I don't think you touched any filters on your end.
Okay, this way, I guess.
But I know on N64 it's just darker than it should be in the first place, so I didn't mind compensating like that. But here, the capture is fine on my side, and I think people watching on my Twitch, they'll be getting the right visuals.
Okay.
The antique switchboard was still in use.
Antique switchboard.
There was an old telephone
3,
switchboard in the
2,
back room of
1.
the reception area, the kind that made phone tapping child's play. It wasn't hard to picture a fat pimp sweating with headphones on, listening to his hookers talk dirty and fake orgasms over a web of party lines, the blood veins of New York. Right now, there was a different set of moans and groans going on.
Boss, Corneli, this is Max Payne. The game started Capellix. He killed.
Are you freaking kidding me? He's just one lousy cop. You better be freaking kidding me. Whack him. What's the freaking problem? Hello? Answer me. Hello?
The word was out. A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system. Something wicked this way comes. Max Payne at large.
Okay, painkillers. Where are you, Kovic?
I went up the stairs from this room and made my way to the roof now.
Okay, wait for me. Okay, so we are in sync again.
Yep. Hello, Chirp. Ow, I took some fall damage. New enemies from all sides. Cost me some painkillers.
Okay, I hope we can find some here. Welcome to New York.
Does it say welcome TO or number 2?
Number 2.
Number 2, okay. Wondered if they maybe changed that, but no.
It didn't fit.
Okay, now we can use the exit button. Because that unlocks the outer room.
The exit button, where is it?
And I think... yeah, I agree, it's not that bad of a
Turn
port.
around,
The
walk
port
away,
of Max
blow
Payne 2 is
town.
much worse.
That would have been the smart thing to do. Guess I wasn't that smart. Lupino's tenement buildings were
Oh,
a seedy hangout for all
I
kinds
didn't
of
realize
sleaze.
before
A liquor store,
that
a
on
pawn
PlayStation
shop,
2
a
they
laundromat
don't
full of
reveal the
mobster
comic
bookies and loan
panels
sharks. The list went on.
gradually.
The how and why.
The
of it was
entire
a
screen
mystery
of
to me,
panels
but
is
they knew I was a
revealed
cop. They knew
at
I was
once.
coming, and they were going to get real trigger
Never
happy
occurred
about
to
it.
me.
I got to see Lupino's hangout all lit up. A bomb went off, turning snow into liquid gold. A pillar of fire lifted the remains of a car straight up into the air. The flames were highlighted on the hood of a black Mercedes-Benz as it coasted down the street real slow, as if the driver didn't have a worry in the world. I got a good look at the man riding shotgun. It was Vladimir.
Yeah, the
head
font
of
is
local
different.
Russian mob, the fly in Don Punchinello's soup.
I think that's for readability on,
The ringing in my ears was
you know,
the sound of a
shitty
mob war
composite
being
signal.
waged. bomb exploded inside the closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked, but luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way. Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
Man, the atmosphere in this game.
With the split levels, this is one of the most useless maps on the PS2. There's 2 enemies. It's one map for the street, and then you immediately transition to another map. Oh, sorry, 3 enemies actually. Would you look at that?
The headlines were a depressing read. The headlines were screaming bloody
no, you
murder.
cannot skip
The storm
cutscenes
was
in Max
screaming
Payne
blood
1.
with the approaching prowl car sirens.
Not even on PS2.
It was
You
all
can
a
skip
scream.
cutscenes
When you were down for
in
the
Max
count and
Payne 2.
wanted for murder.
Okay. No painkillers. How are you on painkillers?
5.
Oh. 0 on my side.
Yikes.
So.
Oh, the comics panel. Oh, right, yeah, you can skip the comic panels. Release the junkies to the sweet oblivion of death.
It's coming. The junkies. There were a lot of junkies back in the day in the games. I remember also on Deus Ex.
Right, yep. Those guys are tripping on... I think what's it called in Deus Ex? Zyme?
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
Ah, nice. This level has the first instance
Holy
of
crap!
the best
Not-
music track in Max Payne. Classic, that happened to me as well.
Oops.
Did you find an Ingram?
Yes. Why?
Very strong, would recommend, but similar to the Berettas, I think a single Ingram is better than 2 because of the accuracy. It's very hard to hit
No, I
something.
don't have.
You have them, but you don't have ammo, which means you
Okay.
probably used all the ammo. Because it disappears instantly, almost. What a camper, this guy.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
Fucking shit. I'm very low on health.
There's some painkillers in the next room, at least.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, that's the junkies. They don't attack you if you don't shoot them.
Hey!
Man, I miss the music from the games in that period. Now it's so different in current games, current generation games.
Once again, I got baited by one of the level transitions because I remember the large double doors are supposed to open and they weren't opening for me. I wasn't sure why. And it's because there you mark a level transition in the PS2 version. So instead of some enemies rushing out of the double doors, they stay closed and you have to walk up to them. And that changes the level.
A beaten up phone in the entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister than that.
Am I speaking to Mr. Payne?
Who wants to know?
My name is Alfred Wooden. You must hurry.
I guess these days all the music
Tell me
is
something I don't know.
They know you're there.
recorded with live orchestra,
And what's
or
it
at
to
least
you?
very often.
I will contact you again.
The cops arrived, sirens singing in the off-key harmony of a manic-depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
I think back in the day, the differences between the soundtrack of for a game and the soundtrack for movies were very big. Nowadays,
Yes.
they are more like the same. Games and movies.
True.
Holy crap.
All the painkillers are lost to oblivion.
Yes.
Gun him down.
Where are they?
I like to run into that small room. Thank you, Fail Racer.
Okay.
Right now I'm waiting at the start of the next map for me.
Someone had left a
You
letter on the
did
counter.
say you would like to keep in sync.
Suddenly it all made sense. The bombs, the Russian mob boss making an appearance in person. Gagnidi was his usual self. All talk and no walk.
After our hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left, and they can be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts. One thing you could count on, you push a man too far and sooner or later he'd start pushing back. There was a key on the shelf.
Surrender or we'll be forced to take action. Don't make us come and get you.
I don't like this.
Did you get the key?
Where is the key?
On the shelf.
Yeah, okay.
Now you go through this double door. And that's where I am.
Fuck! He did it to me, motherfucker.
Okay, I'm going to wait here because I'm not sure if the geometry is going to be the same on PC here. We gotta get some of that compare through content in there.
Just let me know when you want to do this, and I can stop and join on the stream.
Yep.
To watch the stream, I mean, so we can synchronize exactly. Okay, so
you mentioned synchronizing, and you got a Google Drive pop-up, files not synced.
Okay, let's save here. So where are you?
If you look to the right, okay, there is the same debris and the same gap. Okay, so it's the later balcony where you can go through here. I thought maybe they added some stuff here. I'm not sure why they would do that.
Okay.
So what I'm taking away from this is that this is actually a very faithful port. Apart from the texture differences, which frankly I would say is not too dissimilar from playing the PC version on low details, low texture detail. Nothing is really missing. And it's just the differences in how they cut the levels into smaller pieces. That's the main thing.
The graffiti is the same, no?
Yeah, I have it too. It's just more blurry.
And on this side, okay, is
less
the same.
saturation because of the texture compression.
Okay.
Now, actually, the image on your stream is more accurate to reality because you didn't move the saturation bar. So in terms of color, it's quite faithful. Just the darkness. When I'm in a dark corridor, it doesn't look right, but in here, it's very bright and it looks pretty accurate.
Okay. I got the feeling that the other you had a sign or something on this side on that door, bar door, graffiti. Look where I'm looking now. But it's too late to go back there.
Yeah, they blew up the balcony.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to go through here, no?
Yep.
Okay,
4 guys in here.
I will try to stay a bit on this to see if I can manage with the lag.
If you go through that doorway in here to the left, to the small one.
Oh, here?
There's a painkiller in the cupboard. Just wanted to let you know.
Okay. And you are here.
Yep. And through the window is a level exit.
Okay. Chapter
But
6.
once again, I have a
Bombs that
different
destroyed
loading
one
screen.
stairs up to Lupino's office. The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
Okay, I will switch to the other screen on my side.
It's the end of the world as we know it. And I don't feel fine. I don't feel anything. Not a thing. I'm freezing my butt off.
Did you play Kingpin back in, I mean, sometime? I think we talked about it because it had a remaster which is horror, not good at all. But the original version is still good. It's made on Quake 2 engine, and I was remembering that game because of the fire. In that game, you also have a lot of junkies staying close to the fire like this.
I have no colored light on the fire.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's strange. Maybe you don't have at all color lighting.
They're definitely more washed out. There is some color occasionally. It's not like Quake 1 with actual monochrome lighting, but it's less colorful. I also don't have any leaves here, or what is that on the ground? I think it's leaves. Oh no, it's footsteps. Okay, I do have footsteps. They just look a little different.
Max Payne is a walking pharmacy. Yeah, true.
Okay, we go on. We have an escort quest in this level.
To get to the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead.
Luigi. Actually, I'm going to check something.
You before. Buzz off, Joker.
Wonder if I also have color banding on the walls here with the light maps. Yeah, I would say so. It's just blurred a little by the composite signal.
So, about Kingpin, maybe we'll do that one sometimes. As maybe you take a look if it's something interesting for you.
I have no idea what that game is.
So it's better than Mortir, so maybe you will like it more. But it's pretty hard.
I am getting carried by the auto-aim so hard.
Ah, sorry. And now I need to fight them.
Right through this door is where the guy we escort is hiding. And now he kills him. Yep. Will you ever play modern games? I mean, do you ever? I think we did Great Circle, and that's the newest game we did, because that's Indiana Jones, but otherwise this is a retro stream.
Yeah, usually we play retro games, but we have some. I mean, we play Silent Hill 2 remake, but because we also did the original.
We play remakes of retro games.
And all kind of night dive releases. New releases, I mean.
No chance to jump there. I'm too used to the jump in Max Payne 2. It's much better than the
I
jump
have a
in the first
problem.
game.
I need some painkillers. Okay.
In MP2 you can kind of b-hop. Well, it's not really b-hop in the sense that you would accelerate, but jumping is the fastest way of movement, and the jump, you can just hold the jump key and he keeps jumping, whereas in the first game you have to press it every time and the jumping is slow anyway.
What? No, the laundry, yeah. I know him, yeah.
Get me in there.
So running is the fastest animation. And there's slightly different movement speed based on what weapon you're holding.
Ah, really?
Now I'm not... Yeah, it's very tiny, completely negligible, apart from a speedrunning context. But I'm not sure if it's faster to hold a one-handed weapon or two-handed weapon. Anyway, I went to the door and got the junkie.
Yeah, me too. Then now we need to go back, no?
Yep, back to the cleaners.
Do you remember how many chapters there
are? Yep. The game is divided into 3 parts, 3 acts. The first one is the longest in terms of chapters. It's 9 chapters. The second one is the shortest. It's 5. And the third one is 8.
It's me. Open up. Let me in, quick.
Not so fair.
Right now we're in chapter 6.
John Woo.
Come on. Okay, John Woo.
All right. Come right in. It's a trap! It's
So this is interesting. I did not expect this. The level changed for me, or the map changed for me, when I brought the guy to the door. So right now it unloaded that large apartment building and loaded the next part of the level. But I expected it to load a new map after the door opens, but I guess that would ruin the ambush. Yeah, hello Silvio on Twitch as well.
Hello, welcome.
They were in YouTube chat now, but now they went to Twitch chat.
So you basically have 3 chats open. I don't watch the Twitch chat. I see only the YouTube one.
I had a fun accident with this lift when I was speedrunning on PC, because I managed to activate the lift and then run out of the door before it closed and lock myself out. I have a clip on Twitch. Now I think this particular level might be the longest one on PS2 in terms of into how many maps it was divided. Because this one may be 4. It's usually 2 or 3, but this one may be 4. If I'm not misremembering.
New York City is in crisis tonight, with reports of Valkyrie-related gang war in the streets of the Bronx.
Yeah, Chirp remembers.
Apparently, Max Payne,
He also saw it
wanted
live when he
questioning
was
in
there.
connection with the slaying of a DEA special agent earlier tonight, is waging a one-man war against his former partners in crime. Among the list of casualties so far are notorious mafia members Joey and Virgilio Finito, as well as Rico Muerte, himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert. A citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Bravura has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen. For CNN TV News, this is Kira Silver.
Yep, I'm already on map 3 for this chapter.
I never used the save. I used only the quick save.
Why not? Unless you want a persistent save. Ah, it's this scene.
But that's where I always end up.
This is quite famous, I think.
Only it's not me talking to the pink flamingo, but someone who looks the part down to the finest detail. Except that he's evil. I'm hiding in the shadows, watching it all unfold. The flamingo speaks. He can speak here. It says,
I'm not sure what drove them to divide this map into so many small bits.
mirrors are more fun.
I guess it is one of those maps where you
Somehow I know this, just don't ask me how.
reuse a lot of the same space vertically.
And I, not me, but my double, nods and smirks at this, like it was the funniest thing in the world.
And then in the end you actually
And
run
then something goes wrong, and suddenly they know I'm there, hiding behind them.
previous locations, but from a different direction, as Vinny runs away from, spoiler alert, Vinny runs away from you and he opens various doors.
I have no idea what that means.
Do you think we will manage to finish this chapter?
I always wake up to my own
This stream.
in that brightly lit white hospital.
I'm not sure how much longer it is.
So I mentioned we're in chapter 6 out of 9. So we have 2 big levels and then the boss level.
That should be under an hour, I guess, no?
If you don't die too much, and I don't die too much.
Yeah, let's try this. It will be nice to split into acts, those things.
Ah, the floor is missing here, so I can't make it to the other side. What?
Red, blue, or green? It's always red.
Got him. Yep, this is the famous scene I mentioned. You open the door and the wall falls down like in a Looney Tune.
Holy crap. Good timing with the save.
I just nailed them with the shotgun. It's crazy how different the difficulty is.
What the?
Goddamn. Painkillers.
I do wonder how they fixed it on the console. If there is still the dynamic scaling and they just fix the parameters, or if they removed the dynamic difficulty scaling completely.
So basically you start the game on easy and always finish it on hard. Oh, PC.
Yeah, on PC you play 95% of the game on the hardest settings without fixes. In Max Payne 2, it's the issue is not there. Nice, got some more in-ground ammo.
I feel like I'm playing a survival. Really. Give me some painkillers.
Yeah, they're here on the, what is it, oven? Yep.
Oh, thank you.
And I think if I go through this door, it will load another map. Yep. So this chapter is split into 4 maps on console.
Vinny got needy. Just the man I've been killing to see.
Payne? Freaking fed! I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squad on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something. Yeah! Oh my god! Oh god, you shot me! Ah! You're dead, Payne! What the hell are you waiting for, you apes? Kill him! Kill him!
With pleasure, boss.
Got needy bailed. I made like Chow Yun Fat.
The one guy he doesn't kill. I think Max.
Holy crap. I need a better weapon. Dual ingrams. Should make it.
Vinny got needy. Just the man I've been killing to see.
Where did he get the shotgun?
Fed. I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think?
Rune Classic is on our list for streaming, actually.
Really? What is that?
Rune? You don't know Rune?
Mm-mm.
It's a pretty cool game, third person also, made on Real 1 engine. We just talked about it on the Romanian channel, on our podcast.
Unreal 1.
A crumpled letter laying on Gagnidi's desk.
And the atmosphere is pretty cool in the game.
Vinny had never had the nerve to finish it.
Jack's gone voodoo. Just the other night, he shot Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog.
Yeah, I made it to the next chapter. I was afraid I was going to miss the train.
Mortal fear of his boss. Jack Lupino
slightly awkward jump.
Vinny Gagnidi was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gagnidi would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings.
He's bleeding profusely from his internal organs, but he has no problem doing this parkour.
I hope I'm on the right track.
Yeah. I think you're not on the right track. I think you took a wrong turn somewhere.
It's
Transition back to spinning max for a bit. Yeah, up the stairs and to the right here. Through the door. And after the quick save, after the cutscene, make a quick save, and then you need to catch. Oh, look at that!
To ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow
Some
his
missing
lead.
geometry in the cutscene.
Where is?
Oh. Not even in the cutscene. Here, the train.
Oh.
It's so trippy. Why doesn't the railroad render? Sometimes. Probably depending on camera angle. You touched maybe a pixel of the train.
My second train ride of
the game was fine.
The way it started didn't promise
With
anything
that.
better than the last one.
Rune
The
Classic.
wind tearing at my face like sandpaper and razors. Ice
Rune Classic
hard and
on
slipping
Steam.
on my hands and feet. And somewhere in the background, the wail of sirens. The city howling after me.
Over 15 brutal weapons, 1 8 kills.
Dark rooftop water towers and a dead forest of antennas and
Beat
chickens,
someone to
all
death
blur.
with their own arm.
When the train he was
This game
riding
knows
slowed
how to do
down,
marketing.
Cogniti made his move.
I told you we just talked about it and in our podcast, and someone talked about the multiplayer for this game for Rune Classic, in which you could rip someone, your opponent arm, for example, and then beat the hell out of it with it.
And there's also a PS2 version.
Yeah. So we can do something like this with it.
PS2 version apparently has 53% on Metacritic.
Oh god.
I'm guessing it's not a very good port.
I don't know. I really enjoyed the game on PC, so...
It was criticized for inferior graphics and long loading times.
Oh god.
Well, mediocre graphics is not an issue to me. And maybe running from a hard drive, loading times will be fine as well.
I don't know how many Unreal 2 games were on... Unreal 1 games were on PS2. Unreal Tournament, I mean. Yeah,
Unreal Tournament and Deus Ex. And well, Rune, I suppose. And I think that's all.
Can I make
How
this
are we
jump?
doing here? Not the frame rate here is not the greatest. It is choppy.
Oh god. I need some painkillers again.
The true junkie experience. It's never enough. You always need more.
It's Payne! He's coming down the stairs! Shoot the bastard!
Okay, boss, you got it.
No problem.
Oh, I didn't realize I can pause the game even during a cutscene. Okay.
Will you give me some painkillers now? No.
Yeah, at the bottom of the stairs, there's one of those wall cupboards with painkillers. And also a level change for me.
What is that?
I remember the glitchless route for PC here is heavily relying on Ingram and Ingram ammo to make it through all the enemies quickly and without taking a lot of damage. It's a walk in the park on the PS2 by comparison. I'm really shocked at how easy it actually is in practice on the console.
I guess it had to. It had to be easy.
It's awkward to control, but it's not too hard. So I'm thinking, it gets bad towards the end when there are the trip mines that you have to disarm by shooting them. Because you don't get auto aim against the trip mines. Okay, I took my first death. They got me with a grenade.
Welcome to the club.
Silvio, thank you for following me on Twitch. Yeah, I get to watch the cutscene again.
Okay, some painkillers around here. Yes, not.
Nothing I'm aware of.
Okay, something here. No.
Do you know if Star Wars Republic Commando got a PS2 version or only Xbox?
I think it had. I'm not sure. I have the Xbox version.
Got him down.
That would be an Unreal 2 engine. Okay.
Interesting. Unreal 2 is on Xbox? I don't remember. That one was killing my PC back in the day. So. I think Xbox had some real tournament exclusives games.
I got transitioned to the next map again, so let me check Republic.
Painkillers.
Xbox only. Which makes sense. I mean, by 2005, you didn't really get a lot of PS2 ports. Especially first-person games, they just stopped coming out on PS2 completely. You didn't get PS2 versions of games like Tomb Raider Legend, which is a 2006 game. It got a PS2 version.
That game that ran not very well on any platform. I think it's worse. The worst is PlayStation 2, actually.
It makes sense, because it's the weakest platform. But that was a cross-gen game, so all the old-gen versions.
I don't think it was a cross-gen.
It was, because Legend was also on 360.
Sorry, Legend. I was thinking about Angel of Darkness. Sorry.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Wikipedia is a PS4 release, but that's years later, like 15 years later.
What game?
Republic Commando. It got re-released on modern consoles, but that's not the same thing.
Yeah, it's the... so it's not the PlayStation 2 version on PlayStation 4?
Max Payne has nowhere left to go. We are very close to capturing him. You'll get a full statement then. Right now, I've got better things to do, ma'am.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the NYPD with no further comment at this time.
Apart from his suspicious food habits, I figured Bravura to be one of the good guys. Fate had just dropped us on different sides in this. But when it came to capturing me, he was way out of his league. I had already ditched the cops a couple of rooftops back. For now.
I got hit by another grenade, but this time I survived with 1 pixel of HP. I got scripted grenade throws.
At this moment, I don't know where you are compared to me.
I ran into the hallway coming up, and go into the bathroom in this apartment, because you will find painkillers.
Okay, this is it. Any moment now, Payne's gonna bust through that door with murder in his eye. It's either him or us.
Dacian is asking about Babish. I don't know if you want to talk politics in this stream.
About what?
The guy who won our election last weekend.
Oh yeah, because you talked about the fact that you didn't think that the Russians have so much influence on your side, but it seems that it is the better choice for them. Or I'm wrong?
I mean, I would say the Russians lost this election because the pro-Russian communists, they didn't even get to parliament, and the other, let's say, Russian-friendly party did worse than expected. They were polling at 12% and they got less than 8%.
Yeah, but this guy that won is not anti-European or something like that.
No,
I read something that he doesn't want to help Ukraine anymore and stuff like this, which help the Russians, basically.
That was... It seems that was just campaign populism, because now he's saying that, you know, he will not cancel the munition initiative and things like that. So I think that was purely just to get elected.
Or to get help from the Russians. On TikTok and stuff like that. I don't know how big is TikTok. You said it's not that it's like in Romania, in the Czech Republic.
I'm not aware of accounts that get millions of views out of nowhere.
Okay, they're all dead. Ah, you motherfucker!
Ah, that's the scripted grenade.
Okay. Let's try that again.
Ah, okay. I do not get any other map splits, so I'll do a boss fight attempt.
Okay, so how do I escape this one? I hope I'll have some painkillers before the boss fight. Otherwise it will be funny.
You can cheese it with grenades. Yeah, through the next door there's either a hallway or the boss. I think one more hallway. Yeah, one more hallway. Okay, so another grenade. Okay, so you kill the guy, and then before you go through the door, you want to equip grenades. And after the cutscene, you throw the grenades into the alley, and it will kill all, or at least most of the enemies. And then you only have the boss, and you can rush him with bullet time and dual engrams, and just shoot him down.
Do you see how much health I have?
Yeah, but he shouldn't hit you.
I don't have any more grenades. I have Molotov cocktail only.
You used all grenades? Oh, well, that's bad. In that case, no cheese.
I'll kill you, you lousy freaking...
I should have mentioned to save grenades.
Oh my god.
So in the alley, they're coming from the right, and you see that sort of wall that's dividing the alley, and you want to aim at that with the grenades, or Molotovs in your case, and they will run into it. It's like perfect setup.
Oops. Too late.
I think the Molotovs don't have a large splash area.
Oh my god.
How's your Beretta ammo? Maybe you can snipe them from afar.
Ah.
Did you change the bindings, by the way? Because in the first game, by default, you have a bullet time combo, which means if you're walking and you
It's
press
on
right
the
click,
right mouse button, no? Right click.
yeah, if you're running and you right click, he will do the jump, won't he? And you have to stand still to get the proper slow motion, which I think is stupid. And I always change it to how it works in Max Payne 2, where right click is bullet time only and not bullet time combo. Which the combo button means that you have the shoot dodge and the normal bullet time on the same key, and it changes by context. I think that's stupid.
Let's see. Controls combat.
But, or no, movement, I guess. Yeah, bullet time only.
Okay.
I put on right click, and then shoot dodge only I put on shift. That's how it is in Max Payne 2.
And unassigned on bullet time, no? On the combo. Okay.
Yeah. Industry of Horse?
Oh, so that's why I had these problems with the bullet time. Okay.
Like I said, finishing this game without saves coming.
Oh my god.
It's quite a challenge indeed.
It's good that you regain a bit of health.
Reminds me of Great Circle. So can you manage to get to close range now and spam him with the double Ingrams? But I mean really close. Oh, you got him?
Oof.
Cogniti ran out of steam in a dead-end alley with steam boiling out of the sewer grates like all the fires of hell were burning high beneath us. It was shakedown time. Where's Lupino?
Screw you!
Bad start, Vinny.
Police brutality!
I rate pretty high on that.
You can't just hurt me in cold blood?
Just keep telling yourself that. Listen good, Candyman. I'm not gonna be anybody's fall guy. I want to know where your boss is hiding. There was no glory in this. I hadn't asked for this crap. Trouble had come to me in big dark swarms. The good and the just were like gold dust in the city. I had no illusions. I was not one of them. I was no hero. Just me and the gun and the crook. My options had decreased to a singular course.
I'll tell you, just don't hurt me no more. Lupino's at Ragnarok, the nightclub. Book me, take me, hold me to the freaking jail, just don't hurt me.
Your rights will be ready at your funeral. Ragnarok was Lupino's private nightclub, a den of drugs built into an old theater. I knew what waited inside. V-head junkies ready to explode in random acts of senseless violence, and Lupino's goon squad, The worst stone-cold killers this side of hell. Ragnarok was as inviting as a headache, flickering and flashing to a machine gun beat. The belly of a nightclub was a gothic theme park that began with
God of War,
games and led
Ragnarok.
to the nasty stuff from there. As subtle with its dark message as a cop killer bullet through the heart. Like father, like son. Just like Jack Lupino.
Okay. Kovic?
Yes.
Where are you? We are in the same spot, no?
Yep. Okay, we have some geometry differences here, I think, because I don't see... Oh, it's at the other side of the room. Never mind, false alarm. I thought I don't have the sign. But I do. The neon sign is not glowing, though. Or at least it doesn't really look like it.
One moment, I want to make a hard save here.
And less colored lighting. In fact, on my capture, it actually looks super duper plain. I cannot stress how better it looks on the CRT.
Ah, of course.
You said earlier you think there's less combat in this game. Let's see what you think after this level.
Let's see if I can make it with this health.
You already died fewer times than me, because I died. I got hit by another grenade. Yeah, Silvio, I play on a CRT. I guess that's one disadvantage of playing on a CRT with composite signal. On console with lower resolution, because the grenades are kind of hard to see. But if I'm not paying attention to the sounds as well, I do kind of miss them.
Holy crap! I need to change the other screen because otherwise.
Gun him down.
One of these doors.
In the past, we did some streams when I was playing also from the CRT, and we also showed the CRT how it looked. So we had a split image with the CRT. We did Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine on N64, I think, on CRT.
The book had never been a bestseller.
What happened to that? You switched to having the webcam with the
well,
like transparency. Is it
no, I started
AI or
sorry?
How are you doing the cutout on the webcam so that it's only like your actual outline silhouette person and not
it's something with Nvidia AI.
Yeah, RTX AI thingy. Yeah.
This one, yeah.
Given the setting, I was surprised to find that somebody had been passing time reading. The paperback was entitled The age of murder and storm.
I made it to the next map.
Norse mythos and Ragnarok. The end of a Viking world with a terrible winter that covered the earth in ice, when vile crimes were rampant and all
Some sort of
humanity
staircase.
lost. I could see how somebody impressionable might get it into their head that we were at the end of time. I was also beginning to see what the nightclub and its owner were all about.
Okay, let's see. Man,
Yeah, that's how I died.
Man, I wanted to quick save. So good I didn't. So.
Although I think the game should have 2 quick save slots that it rotates. So if you fuck up once, you should have a backup, I think. Unless it's only the second game that has 2 quick saves.
I don't think it has. Can I check when load? Oh yeah, we have to. That's good. Oh God, where it is? I'm curious how it looks on your side. Let me check. I don't know if you're still here. Ah, you finished the level.
Yeah, unfortunately, sorry. I don't think the lights were blinking, actually. If I recall correctly, second game has dual Desert Eagle. Yep. Not very realistic, I think. Of course, it depends on what caliber the Eagle is chambered in specifically, but I'm not sure what the smallest caliber is. If there are Deagles in 357, there's definitely in 44 Magnum and then 50 cal. I don't think there's a human on Earth with dual wielding 50 cal Eagles. So how are we doing?
What kind of bar is this with no painkillers? Oof.
Is that a painkiller?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. 1.
Books on the occult had been piled on the table. The room was stacked with light reading, such as Necronomicon, Witchcraft, and Paradise Lost. Old exotic titles like Malleus Maleficarum and De Umbrarum Reini Novum Portus. Books with pentagrams on their covers, all dealing with the occult and the infernal, lying between stacks of horror videos and a couple of Ouija boards. The only thing I could take seriously was the thought of Lupino taking it seriously. He had been spending a lot of time getting intimate with the guy downstairs.
Big ass room is definitely lagging here.
Oh, okay.
It's the Vim manual. Nice comment. Okay, I am absolutely still getting carried by the shotgun. What? Whew. Almost fell down the stairs. Yo, where are you? I have not been in there. Did they cut this from the console version? Because I do remember this location from speedrun route on PC, but I did not go through this upper level.
I don't know how to continue here. Something I
you
don't
need
see.
to run across the beam.
I did, and then?
Well, one of the doors open. I think it's on the other side. Maybe this part is optional.
Okay, through here maybe.
Yeah. This is familiar to me. There's gonna be guys up here, and there's one painkiller on the mixing pool.
Man, I remember the last levels or a pain in the ass on PC.
Pun intended.
Exactly. Okay. Okay.
There we go. Time for spinning PAYNE again.
Okay. By the way, how are the speedruns for the game? Comparing PlayStation 2 and PC.
I'm not sure anybody did a PlayStation 2 speedrun.
No?
Let me take a look. PlayStation. Okay, 7 months ago, somebody did a run on PlayStation, and it's 2 hours 43 minutes. Now, the PlayStation run is going to be basically glitchless, I think, because the PC glitches in Max Payne 1 involve quick save abuse, which is not possible for obvious reasons. But I don't know if it's, you know, optimized or not, but since it's the only run, I'm guessing it's not that optimized.
Quick save abuse here.
Yeah, with quick save abuse, you can sort of skip some cutscenes, or you can walk during cutscenes and then trigger other things, and just generally speed up the game. And then there's also super jumps, similar to the second game, but in the first game, they're like frame perfect. So I know they're limiting FPS to a really small value to hit them. And that's also something not possible on console.
Okay. Okay, these stairs are funny.
Don't fall down, it would be the fall of Max Payne.
To be continued.
Okay, we are back in sync. I have good news for you. You get some painkillers.
Okay. I see them. Classic. Okay. How much longer?
So I'm on the third map of 3 for this chapter, and then we have one final chapter, which is a boss fight. So single map, even on PlayStation. I'm hoping we'll be done in 10 to 15 minutes max.
Okay. So where to?
This is a puzzle. You have to press the right combination of levers that will move the boards out of the way. So I think from the left is the second one and the fourth one. But I'm not completely sure. I sort of go trial and error, if I'm honest. This guy is the final enemy in this level. Now I just have to run across these boards and not fall down.
He killed himself? Nice. Ooh.
I did not have that gap. I wonder if that's a geometry difference or if the boards are destructible.
The backstage area led to Lupino's inner sanctum. The hot air inside.
If I had to
was like
jump
an
across a
invisible
gap,
wall, thick with
ooh,
incense
that would
and
be
something
nerve-wracking.
else, a sickly sweet smell that made you gag. This was the rotten core of the Big Apple. Lupino lurked somewhere ahead, like a spider at the center of his web, waiting. The vapors in the air started to make my head swim. Torn pieces of a letter lay scattered on the sofa. Punchinello had threatened Lupino in writing. The note had been torn to pieces, bloody fingerprints all over them.
Don't want you to think that one of my boys is not playing with a full deck. Shape up, Jack. We are running a business here. I'd hate to send the trio to strong-arm you.
The trio were the Don's notorious henchmen. It was obvious that Lupino hadn't been intimidated by the threat.
Okay, I need to take a short break. I will let's try your screen. Meanwhile.
Yeah, I went
wow,
to
it
fight
looks.
the boss fight.
I'll be back in 1 minute. Doesn't look too good, but better than nothing.
Okay, It's a bit darker here, so the contrast is making it look really cursed. But I promise it's Klamath's fault. If you come to my Twitch stream, it looks fine.
I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled round, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative. I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let them win. I'll take a stab, I wanna chase a bag. I wanna weigh, I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I got a taste in that. Got me obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch. Knowing I'll give up everything. Daunting if I can see my dreams. I'll make things right, 'cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality. Don't let go. Don't let go. I'll make things right, 'cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality.
I just wanna find a way out, sick of the venom in my brain. Running from the past, wanna escape my pain. I just wanna be a better person, I deserve this, I just wanna break these chains. Always asking for greatness, true to myself, I never fake it. Seen too many once, I just so they get famous. And when I say the truth, most really can't take it. In spite of everything I've been through, I'ma make it. Fake friends.
And it's kind of annoying that he just went away literally 5 minutes before we're done.
Ha! You killed him?
Yeah, I was contemplating if I should wait, but figured I would entertain the people.
Okay. And now look at me, how it will take me 2 hours to kill him.
Jack Lapino was crazy, all right. The table was scattered with notes of demented arcane nonsense written in rusty blood. A mishmash list of demons, devils, and dark gods evoked.
Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela, blood given to you all.
He was after that old Faustian deal. Your soul for power and fortune. Just sign on the dotted line with
Ona
your
best
blood.
version? I hard to disagree.
Lupino's notebook lay on the pedestal.
I think the one in
Jack
Max Payne
Lupino
2
was
is
crazy,
a proper
all
Mona.
Mythic wolves.
This is a random girl that turns out of nowhere.
And the moon. Lupino is the wolf. I'm Mr. Beast, the big bad Fenris wolf. I'm the end of the world man, wearing the flesh of fallen angels.
After Y2K, the end of the world had become a cliche. But who was I to talk? A brooding underdog avenger alone against an empire of evil, out to right a grave injustice. Everything was subjective. There were only personal apocalypses. Nothing is a cliche when it's happening to you.
Okay. Any tips and tricks?
So they run out of the rafters and rush towards you, except for I think one guy on the left and then 2 guys sequentially on the right. They stay up on the top level and they throw Molotovs. So you can shoot them with one-handed Beretta. And the rest of the guys kill with whatever. You want to save at least 100 Ingram ammo for the final, when the curtains come apart. After you kill all the normie enemies, the curtains will open, and that's where the boss is. That's, I guess it's Jack Lupino, that guy. He's really tanky, but with bullet time and just spamming him with engrams on close range, you can stun lock him and kill him very easily. You need to hide from enemy fire. You can camp in the corners and pick up all the ammo around here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing the janky contrast.
Oh,
it's making the nightmare look even more nightmarish. But that's for next time.
It's coming. You have come. The witness to the end of time. It's now. I will rise to her side. I don't need the words. I'm beyond the words.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Beretta, my best friend.
Yep. Very underrated.
Man, how many there?
I had known there'd have to be a catch in it somewhere, and this one was the Empire State Building of catches. Lupino was pumped up and dying to go 15 rounds with a mutant alligator. And then he started this spooky monkey talk, straight from a bad dream. Mine.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels. I've tasted the devil's green blood. It runs in my veins. I've seen beyond the world of skin, the architecture of blood and bow and arrow. Death is coming! She is coming, and hell follows with her. This is the Twilight Winter. I am ready to be her son. Her time is now, and all who stand in her way must die! Die! You'll die! You'll die!
How far away from the curtain are you? Oh, it's gonna be tough to rush him from that position.
When Lupino finally went down, I wanted to make real sure he'd stay that way. V was a bad monster. Turned them into friggin' zombie demons from outer space.
I think he's dead already.
Huh? And that's when it happened.
But dead or not, you've got the wrong guy.
In stepped this knockout femme fatale holding a gun to my face. I returned the favor.
What are you playing then?
I turned on Flatout 2, one of my favorite PS2 era racers.
Evil twin.
Your safety's off, evil twin. You might hurt someone with that gun of yours.
Lisa's the damsel in distress. I'm the professional. I'd blow you away without batting an eye.
Sure.
Now, I originally played it on PC,
all over this joint.
but now I play it on PS2 since I have it, and it's actually a very good port. Well, I'm guessing it was. It seems like it was something originally for consoles anyway, because of how it controls.
These days, I just shoot them as they come.
But yeah, I mean, it runs great. It has Havoc physics on all the debris you drive through.
Why not pool our bullets for this one?
I thought you'd never ask. My finger was starting to twitch.
How do you like your
It's
whiskey?
a very optimized game. And it's a lot of fun.
Easy, as long as you don't try to slip me a Mickey.
You're a real angel, Max.
It was good stuff. Tasted sweet as honey going down.
Nothing personal. Can't risk you going berserk and getting Lisa killed.
The nightmare was always the same. Violent shapes moving in darkness, old and ugly. The killer's mad laughter was a riddle filled with wicked innuendo. Somewhere, the baby was crying.
Okay, let's do a hard save here. Will not load. Okay.
And next time we do Act 2, and maybe part of Act 3, depending on how early we finish. Because I did mention that it's just 5 levels plus the nightmare, the prologue.
Now regarding the next stream, tomorrow and on Friday I have streams with Neko and maybe with Cristi from Îmi place să mă joc, the Romanian channel, on Friday. But tomorrow, I don't know, you know how Neko is. I wanted to ask you if as a backup you would be available if you want to continue tomorrow, Max Payne. If if Neko has any problem tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow is fine. I was afraid they were gonna say Saturday.
No stream on Saturday. I'm going to a concert here in Bucharest.
Okay. All good then.
So, not sure if it will be Max Payne tomorrow. If Neko can stream tomorrow, we'll do Resident Evil 1 remake. Otherwise, we'll stream with Kovic Act 2 of Max Payne. And on Friday, I'm trying to convince Cristi to continue Silent Hill 2 remake on PlayStation 5. So that's the schedule for this week. If we don't stream Max Payne tomorrow, we'll continue on next Wednesday. Yeah, okay. Pretty cool doing this kind of streams when we are playing 2 different versions of the same game. I hope you enjoyed, everyone, this stream, and see you next time. Thank you, Kovic. Have fun with flat out. No. Nice one. I guess you are you continue to be live on your Twitch.
Yeah, I'll finish the race circuit and then I'll go to sleep.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, you have the Kovic Twitch. If you haven't already, you have a link also on the description. You can follow him if you want to see a lot of speedruns. And not only that.
I did Heretic yesterday. I got a new record.
A world record?
Yeah.
Whoa,
for the
congrats.
Night Dive remaster.
Nice. Which the main campaign?
Yeah, full episode 1 to episode 5. It was 44 minutes and 14 seconds.
Okay. Okay. Congrats, Kovic. And I guess you're gonna put the VOD on YouTube also, no?
Yeah, it's already uploaded.
Nice.
So you can check it out. I may have forgot to put it as public video, so it's definitely on speedrun.com, but I may have forgotten to make it public on YouTube.
Nice. I can watch it at the coffee tomorrow morning. 40 minutes is perfect. Okay. Good night, everyone. See you next time. Have a great night. Bye-bye.
Bye.